Did you see that Scottish woman, like, rinsing everyone? In, like, walking football, and they were calling her, like, Nan Percy and that. Someone called her Vinicius Senior. It was quality.
Oh, I've seen loads of them.
Yeah.
And then one was just Victor Gyökeres.
Yeah, it was funny, man. She gave this old fella a body swerve. Man went to bookies. He was like, sent him the bookies. Hello. We got Jamie on. Hey, welcome to the Proper Rank Podcast, the podcast where we rank things properly. I'm Danny McLaughlin, and obviously that is not Brennan Reese.
No. I was going to wear salmon to like bring up the salmon boys, but I can't.
The thing is, like, we wore it once, and now it's like people say it, but not
you
one.
can pull it off though.
But not one of us has. I did pull it off and didn't put it back on ever since. Like, not one of us has wore it since.
Yeah, it's not a bad colour to be associated.
Yeah. I like coral. It's like a more of a peachy salmon.
The band.
Yeah, I do like the coral.
Yeah, I like the
What do you think out of the Coral's 2 songs that I know? What's the best one?
I like In the Morning.
I prefer In the Morning to Dreaming of You.
Yeah.
It's the other way around, but I think people would normally...
Dreaming of You is more
iconic.
Like 42s, isn't it?
That's me. I'm 42.
Yeah. Have you ever been?
I've never been to 42s.
Oh.
Or what was the other? Fifth Ave?
I'm bad from Fifth Ave. I don't know if I'm still am.
You won't be now. They'd fucking...
From 20.
They'd roll the red carpet out for you.
Escorted out.
Was you? Yeah. Why? What did you do? Did you predict a riot? Did you start a riot and you're like, he predicted it?
I look back in anger.
They couldn't stand you now?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Escorted out as well. Was having a shit, mid-shit, having MDMA.
Mid-shit?
Yeah, and then he banged on the door.
Like one in, one out?
And I went, let me have a shit first. Right, hurry up now, you've had enough time. And escorted me out.
Oh, it's mad because you're like, let me have a shit, you fucking prick. And then by the time you're out, you're like, mate, I love you.
I was like, this well pre-comedy. It was about 20. I've been in 42. 42s was my place to go.
Right.
18 till 21, 22. It's like every weekend there. And then I went...
2018 to 2022.
Yeah. Oh, no. I did a radio play for Salford Uni.
Okay.
And it got nominated for one of their uni awards. And they played a bit that's a joke in the thing. It's one of my punchlines.
Right.
In the award ceremony, like a little snippet. And it died on its ass. I was like, I've just died there in front of 200 students. And then we didn't win.
Did they know it was like your actual comedy though?
No, it weren't comedy. It was, my character did a joke.
Did you write it?
No, I ad-libbed some bits.
Right.
Well,
Oh yeah, additional material. Yeah. I like that.
I just like to improv it. When you see writing in a script, I've not done much script stuff, only like uni projects.
None.
But I did me and a mate was writing a thing. Well, he was writing a thing, and he'd written a scene where he's not a football fan,
right?
But he's watching a football in the pub.
Oh,
and and some of the dialogue is like, "Oh, come on, man, my gran could have hit that." harder."
Yeah. Come on, referee.
Yeah.
What did you have for breakfast?
It's like that. It's like it's mild.
Someone didn't have his Weetabix without whistling.
Is the whistle off?
Is this thing tapping the whistle? Oh, where did you learn to flag? In an helicopter? The sub's coming on. Give me 6.
Anytime.
Yeah, that was better. That was a better one. That's why we workshop stuff. That's funny.
So funny one. Just trying. I went. You can't be serious thinking this is it.
It's a night game. Look, electricity. This is what electricity looks like.
Oh God.
That's a great one. Maybe we'll do that on a different episode, like, because I like to keep the comedy specific stuff on the Patreon.
Or do you know what they've never done right in that sort of sense where I was reading someone watching football? What they've never done right in soaps, very, very rarely in drama. I can think of one drama where it's done accurately. So we'll talk about soaps later. But gambling addiction.
Oh, right, okay.
People in the bookies, they have not got a clue. Do you know when you can tell that's written by someone who's never been in the bookies in their life?
Yeah.
Got to like, I've got, come on, 3. Come on, 3. Come on, 3.
And the thing is, like, it's always like 3 fellas that look like me dad.
Yeah.
And if you went in the bookies, it's like young kids now that stink of watermelon vapes.
I know.
And like 32 Chinese guys on the roulette.
Yeah.
Like, there's bookies are shit now.
But the idea of like a man who's got his life savings on one horse, firstly, that would have to get called through to senior traders.
Oh, right, okay. So you're giving us a look behind the curtain.
Yeah,
here.
I'd have to get thrown through to senior traders so they can lay it off if they want to take the bet or not.
Right.
And then the idea that is gripping it like that and constantly looking, like he knows what he's got.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then goes, damn. It's a very silent gulp.
Yeah, right, okay.
No one really shows emotion.
Never been a gambler, me. When I was a kid, because I was like a bookies runner when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yeah, well, I used to go and put my bets on for my granddad.
Yeah.
But he'd be like, go and put that on. And it's a different time when I was a kid. You couldn't look in the bookies. It was like a sex shop.
Yeah.
There was no windows. There was like, down Ambridge, where I'm from, it was called Two Counties Racing, the bookies. It wasn't even like a coral or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was green, like forest green. And then in the window, it'd have like, you know when you
Beads.
go to... No, like it had a window display, and it was like this fake horse track. You know, like with like Duplo farm animals, but the horses. And it was like sort of like the Donkey Derby at a fair with the balls. It was like that. And then you go in and there'd be beads, and then it'd just be smoke. You wouldn't know what it was. Like you wouldn't see the counter until you had to crawl on your knees to see the counter. And I used to have to go and wait outside, so I'd be sat on my bike outside the bookies, waiting to see someone I knew. And I'd be like, Scott the window cleaner would go past, and I'd be like, Scott, will you put this on for my granddad? But, like...
So I was allowed in mine.
I was allowed in later when they knew, oh, that's Jimmy's life.
Yeah, I was allowed in because it's like, it's Mark's son.
Yeah, but I used to be able to, like, the woman would sell me fags in the offie.
Did that put you off then?
For my dad. Yeah.
Oh, that's a different thing to me.
I was like...
I'd seen it really glamorous. And
right,
like,
yeah.
no
I don't
audios
know how
in
you
there.
could see fellas crying and stinking of smoke as glamour, really. That was never my vibe.
It was like, because they had an odds man, because obviously now it's all on computers. But, just handwriting the odds. Yeah, handwriting the odds and that. I just found it a real magical place.
I get it. Like, I like that in a film, but not in my life.
Yeah, sort of.
But that's why I was talking to Sandra. I did their pod last week. And I was talking about, that's why I don't really drink, is because I had a job in the pub when I was 7, collecting glasses while my dad was in there after
job in a pub in 7 and a book is shouldn't you sell it? It's probably
honestly,
Victorian England.
But that, yeah. And then after school, I'd go and sweep the chimneys. But like put the ball in the cup. Try and befox some gentleman.
The red lady.
yeah. Sell some opium. But because of that, because I used to collect the glasses in the Vic. Have you been in the Vic? In Chester, on the Cross. You know where the commercial is? Did you ever do that gig for me? In like a courtyard. It's at the back. You might have been there like after the races. And I used to go and collect all the glasses, and then I'd get, my wages would be a glass of apple ties, not appetizer. There was no R back then.
No.
With a slice of lemon and a glacé cherry, and a bag of cheesy snips. Do you know what they are?
No, go on.
Mini cheddars. That was what they were called, cheesy snips. Like my dad would be like, do you want a bag of cheese? I don't know. It sounds
Like marathon to Snickers sort of thing.
I don't think they were ever called cheesy snips. I think that's just what they were colloquially called in my house.
I see. Right, yeah.
But it sounds bad.
It's like an insight into a psychology thing, like, because I think because I went into social clubs at 8 and 9 to like play bingo and that.
Yeah.
I loved it. I think it's because like invited there maybe.
Yeah,
it's weird. We could have been in different situations.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like one of them films where it's like, you know, the one where Jean-Claude Van Damme plays two characters, two brothers. Like one's the clean living and the other one's fucking me.
Fantastic.
It's good. I think it's called Double Impact. Plays two twins. One's got a shaved head and one's got hair. That's the difference.
That's like a thingy experiment, isn't it? What Nazi Germans did.
Oh, I was going to say, like, with the rats, like, you give them two to see which one.
Well, they experimented with twins, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Like, gave one all meat and one all fish and see who turns out the hardest.
Oh,
did things like, I mean, I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Did things like
I think the meat one would be the hardest.
I think the fish one would live longest, though.
Yeah, but if there's a fight, I'm not backing the pescatarian.
No.
Not carnivores all day there. We briefly touched on soaps before.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have guests now, co-hosts. So what I like to do is just be like, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Bring something that's close to your heart. Faizan last week, we did items from the Indian restaurant menu. I don't think that was all his choice. I think that was the mix of like me and Faizan not really having any interest at crossover except that. But I knew what this was going to be.
Yeah.
Just knew. Yeah. So to let people to know what's going on, we're doing top 5 best or greatest.
Yeah.
We need to decide.
Yeah.
EastEnders characters.
Yeah.
Have you heard my theory about boats and goats?
Oh yeah, I know. Well, I know what I think. I know what you think.
So I'd argue Ronaldo is the goat.
Yeah.
Messi is the boat.
Yeah.
So Messi's a better footballer than Ronaldo, but Ronaldo is a greater footballer than Messi. So I don't know whether you want to go. I think it does change the list.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, and there's obviously the folks.
Oh, what's that?
Favourites.
Oh, the favourites as well.
Do you know what I mean? So,
like cults, like cult people.
Cult heroes and just your favourites. Because they can intertwine. It's what makes someone great, isn't it? Because someone can be bad and great.
Yeah. Do you
know what I mean?
Like the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah, Chairman Mao.
Right, don't know a lot about him.
Yeah, but he was evil but great.
Right, okay.
In terms of like what he achieved.
What about that guy that used to hang around like colleges in like 2007? Who's Chairman Meow Meow. So we're doing EastEnders. It's up to you. Should we just do let's just do like Mount Rushmore +1.
Yeah.
Of EastEnders characters. Yeah. That does always annoy me about Mount. I think they need to chisel another face
5.
in the Mount Rushmore just to help podcasts.
Yeah, just put Fingy and Barmer or someone.
Yeah. Be upset a few people that.
Yeah. Donald Trump has got the skin tone.
Chiseling his hair for ages. Did they just plant some fucking tumbleweed on the top of the mountain and it'll be like, that's his hair?
Do you like soaps?
No.
Weirdly,
I think if I was to like one, I'd like EastEnders. I remember, I hate Coronation Street.
It's wrestling for your mum, I think.
That's what it is, isn't it? That's exactly what it is. It's mum wrestling, but not the good time. You're like, what?
The same characters coming.
Dirty Den's the Undertaker. Yeah. He's like, oh, he's back. Is that Dirty Den's music? He comes back like that.
Straight on a webcam.
It is like WWF in a way as well, where like in the 80s there was like 2 black characters, like prominent black characters, that's it. And then,
but they played up to all the stereotypes.
Yeah.
Like the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
That's what like the like Sanjay and that was back in the day.
And here's the Ferreras with the corner shop slam. It is mad, isn't it? Just mad stereotype.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got him in the Labara mobile choke.
They do like the black characters as well. Just
Who's like Dr. Leg is probably the GOAT black EastEnders character, I reckon. Like he's the OG, isn't he?
Yeah, they had some in the mid-90s. They went down.
Paul.
Paul and Anthony Truman.
Yeah.
Patrick Truman obviously is
he's the GOAT, isn't he? He's the GOAT. He might trouble the list, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and he affects one of my least favourite character arcs.
Okay.
So my least favourite character arc is Jim Branning.
Right.
And it's a character arc that happens often. It happened with Billy Mitchell as well.
Right.
It's from horrendous person to lovable buffoon.
Right, okay.
But
that happens a lot in soaps.
I know.
Someone comes in evil and then, like, it's like, I can't think of an equivalent of it, but it happens too much for me.
Yeah. It's because they have to come in, they come in
you can't stay evil, can you?
To make a shock. To make shock comics.
Yeah.
And then, by the end, the prop comics.
That's exactly what they come in going, fucking... Some Madeleine McCann got raped, and then they're like slipping on banana skins. Yeah.
It's like imagine Roger Swift for 9/11 stuff. That's what it's like.
Jack Gledo doing stuff about the Cambodian killing fields.
Freddie Quinn with a keyboard.
That'd be fun. I'd love to see Freddie Quinn and Robert White duo. That'd be good. So. Who's the worst?
So I think Jim Branning. Jim Branning came in mid-90s.
Right.
Carol Jackson was singing Alan.
Alan's the one I like. I remember because, like I said, EastEnders is probably the only one I've ever watched with any level of consistency. Of course, we're doing British soap, so like weirdly, I probably watched Neighbours more than anything, just because it was always on when I was having my tea when I was a kid. But I remember a scene when is it Carol?
Yeah.
That's Bianca's mum.
Yeah.
She was changing the gears in his car because he couldn't do it.
Oh.
And he was driving, and they were like escaping somewhere or something, and he couldn't do the gears, so she was changing the gears.
Yeah, so because she was like an interracial couple.
Yeah.
Her father, Jim, disowned her.
Mate, he must have a look because he was the same in East is East.
Yeah.
He was racist in that as well.
Disowned her.
Wow.
And disowned the grandson.
Who's that?
Billy
Mitchell. Right.
Oh, Billy Jackson.
Right.
Died on a sofa. And so they go to the wedding.
Literally,
like,
all right.
I just want you there, Dad. And he was like, no, you're not marrying a black fella and stuff. And then he grows into this lovable oaf whose best mate's Sir Patrick.
And because it's EastEnders, like, Alan then went, why, man? Or something like that. Like, what you talking about? You're like, Al, you don't even talk like that. Wig on, like dreadlocks. You're like, mate.
Boombox.
Yeah, boombox.
Yeah, but my argument is like, oh yeah, but people can grow. Not when they're 55.
No.
You can't grow at 55.
Absolutely not. No.
No way, man.
He said, Jim Branning was the type of person like that he'd go on a racist tirade and he'd be like, I mean, Muhammad Ali's all right.
Yeah.
That's it. He liked Muhammad Ali and that was it.
Yeah, black guy who scored for Millwall once.
No, that didn't happen. I don't reckon. They all left. They were like, we'd rather lose 1-0.
And John Solarco played for Millwall.
Did he?
I think so.
I don't remember him at Palace.
Oh, maybe it's Palace I'm thinking of then. Yeah, and so he comes in as this massive racist. He buried his son alive.
What?
Yeah, he buried his son alive.
Jim Branning?
Yeah, he buried Max alive. That's like Max Law. That's why Max is scared of coffins.
Soil. That's why he can't go to garden centre.
What do you mean, being cute?
He's in the coffin going, dum, 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 dum.
And then to make him like this lovable oaf who like collects pints and is like, he tries to get a free pint off Peggy and, I love you, Dorothy, my Dorothy. Will you marry me at the London Eye? And it's a beautiful proposal if he was a genuine nice man, but it's too he's too old to repent. So
Yeah.
I don't buy into his lovable.
Is that like there's probably like old fellas in Argentina in like the 70s that you think are lovable old men, and then you're like, why have you got a German name, Grandad? You're like, oh, don't look in the diary. Yeah, interesting, because EastEnders is a mad thing because obviously it's fictitious. So it's where is it? East what? What's the E?
E20.
E20. So that doesn't exist in real life.
No, I don't think so. And that's what they have. They called the nightclub that for a bit.
Right.
And they had a spin-off. They had
EastEnders After Dark.
They had a Skins-esque spin-off.
No.
Called E20, where it's about all the teenagers in EastEnders.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bit more sexual and
right,
more
like the
drug
Hollyoaks
taking.
After Dark sort of thing.
A bit more drug taking.
I miss that era of naming nightclubs after whatever postcode they're in.
Yeah.
It means that if you get it done first, if there's more than one nightclub in the area, you just fucking get yours in first.
Yeah, it sounds good if it's a good postcode.
And then the next one's like E20C 219. Like it's just more. There's some things that annoy me about EastEnders and soaps in general.
I get annoyed by it.
No one watches the telly except at Christmas.
Yeah.
In soaps, you're only allowed to watch the telly at Christmas because like the snowman's on, or World Cup.
You know my worst thing at Christmas with soaps.
What?
Happens every year. You'll notice it. You won't be able to not notice this now at Christmas. Is how it starts off because they show all the different families because some are going through tumultuous times. They're all listening to the same radio at the same time.
Oh, and
that's how they cut. So when the song dips into a bit of like jeopardy, it'll go to the sad family.
And in their kitchen.
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah, it's so annoying, so lazy. Does my head in, bro.
That's mad. I'll never. Yeah,
you'll watch that.
I'll notice that.
That's
also, like if I'm in a soap now, or if I'm in Walford, I'm going away for Christmas, mate. Because someone's getting run over or something.
Don't go to the wedding.
Yeah, no, it's like the Red Wedding in fucking Game of Thrones. It's just like it is mad. No one seems to go to university. That doesn't seem to happen. No one.
A bit more.
No one works anywhere other than the one area. Like no one commutes.
Yeah, no one. That's like, yeah, I'm going out. No, this is it now. Today I'm gonna find a job. Where have you been? Oh, the Vic and the car.
Yeah. I went to the chicken shop. What's it, McClunky's or whatever? I went in there.
I've been Vic and the car. What more do you want? Imagine you going to your job search. Imagine you go in the job centre and that's your radius.
Where have you been? I've been within a square.
You've not even been Bridge Street.
It is, and the one that gets me is like, I've always had a washing machine.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that's ever really gone to the laundrette or to our laundrette with that regularity.
I know. Plus, on one street, there's multimillionaires, like business moguls, with real end of poverty stuff.
Yeah, the thing is,
same street.
Yeah, which is mad because like when it started, that end of poverty stuff was real. But even the poorest person on that street now, their house is worth 1.8 mil.
Easy.
It's like, I'm surprised that they haven't gone like, oh, where's Alfie Moon gone? And you're like, do you know what? He sold up and he went to Leeds. He bought a 5-bedroom house in Leeds.
They all have to be billionaires. Never keeps up with inflation.
No. Everyone in Walthamstow, like in Walford, is an asset millionaire.
Yeah.
Mental.
Even the market store would be worth fucking...
Oh, yeah. Like, what are the ground fees on that? Oh, that's when...
I think the fruit and veg went for $2.50. Fruit and veg store.
2.5, what, $250,000?
I think so, yeah.
They should have sold that to medical science.
When Martin got killed.
Yeah. Oh, did he die?
Yeah, for the big 40th year, they had to do a shock death.
Do you only outlive Mark, who had AIDS longer than anyone's had AIDS?
Yeah.
Mark, is he dead, Mark? Did he die? Did he succumb?
He died 04-ish.
Right.
But he sort of died like a cat, just took himself.
Yeah, he was on the Vic roof.
There's been 3 deaths on the Vic roof.
Has that?
Multiple deaths on the Vic roof, yeah. Bradley and Abby Branning.
Why are they on the roof?
I know. Well, Bradley died on the roof. The live show death of the one with loads of mistakes in.
That's my favourite thing is when she called him Adam.
You spoke to Adam.
Do you know what's annoying about that though? And that just shows how, like, you say what you want about these performers, but they never really go on and do anything else. No. So maybe that's the thing we could do on the Patreon is who's had the best post-career.
Yeah.
And also maybe what the best soap is to then go on and do well.
Casualty.
Is it?
Casualty, Farms. 3 Oscar winners been Casualty.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Can't remember him now, but 3 of them.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
Yeah, probably. The Casualty in the bill were just like... Keira Knightley's done...
Are they soaps, though, or are they, like, I'd argue that they're not...
dramas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if we're doing this now, Neighbours, I think, has had...
Yeah.
Because you've got, like...
Minogue, Robbie.
Guy Pearce. People like that. The Australian ones.
Donovan.
Yeah. Big Don. Or Homer, whichever one's had the Hemsworths have been in that.
Yeah.
English one, I think, might be Hollyoaks, just because Ricky Whittle went and did American Gods. That girl, is it Natalie Emmanuel, went into Game of Thrones.
Yeah, do you think they get like the good-looking ones to Hollyoaks? Hollyoaks is a very good-looking soap.
Maybe.
And they just go, right, let's just give them a bit of work experience.
Maybe. Like you've got a fast striker.
Yeah,
they've got all the natural.
Like when Curb sent a couple of acts to Glee.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're on Taskmaster.
So, getting on the list then, like not the final list, but who's in with a shout? Because my knowledge is limited, but I still think I know what the list would be.
Yeah.
Just by like history.
Yeah, well, the stalwarts, obviously, people who've been there for longevity. But I think it's people who play into what the soap needs, because every soap is like a 40 team where you need that balance. Do you know what I mean? You need that square villain, i.e. a Phil Mitchell.
Yeah.
But he's very much a home villain, like the cocky year.
Right.
But then when someone comes in from another school and starts bullying,
it's like when Robbie Savage plays for your team, and it's like he's our arsehole.
Yeah, you need him. Because say if someone comes into your school from a different school who's start bullying the kids, and like Phil then becomes like
he's the saviour,
vigilante.
Yeah.
So you need a good enemy for Phil, or Dirty Den, whoever the cock of the square is. Who's been
It's Phil's had the biggest run.
Yeah, Phil's goat run.
Is it just Den and Phil?
Yeah.
Was it Den who passed the baton to Phil and then it's been Phil?
Well, Dan left in 90. Phil came in 90, but it sort of grew into 94. 94 was the big year.
Was that his breakout year?
Yeah, 94, it was the Grant Sharon Phil affair.
The triangle?
Yeah. It got played on a cassette in the Vic.
Right.
It's been that iconic. They've tried to do that trope in the past. I get following it forward.
Did they change the medium? Like in 2002, did they do mini disc? Like they had a mini disc of fucking Anthony Truman.
Like that comic who does. I watched that film.
Yeah. SP, big SP. Yeah, he's watched it. He had that beamed into his head last time I saw him. It was like Black Mirror. Yeah. So I was watching Basic Instinct on microchip. You don't know there's a comic who he's been doing a bit so long that it started off, he saw it, I think, at the cinema, and then it went from telly to VHS, VHS to telly to DVD to mini disc to like Netflix, and now it's like projector in his garden, like local market open air cinema. Like,
the opera.
Yeah. He saw the musical on Broadway. He saw the animated version. And now he's watching the Greater Basic Instinct universe, the spin-offs.
I respect it, man.
Yeah, can't knock the hustle.
I love that. So it gets a bit like that where they're like, well, it's worked in the past, let's just fucking...
Because I had an argument on the old podcast of mine who had the most iconic characters, EastEnders or Corrie.
Yeah.
And I just think EastEnders washes it.
Yeah, all day. EastEnders... Corrie is like just a nice bit of soup.
It feels
Just homely and...
Probably contradict myself because in my head it feels quite transient, but I know like Ken Barlow's been in it forever and Emily Bishop was in it forever. But I feel like the legends don't stay as long in Corrie as they did in EastEnders. Like you say, Phil was in 92.
Yeah.
Like, that was fucking...
Ian Beale and OG. Plus, McFadden's a good actor.
I always think that. I think out of everyone, he's the one that could have...
I've seen him as not Phil.
Have you?
Yeah.
What in?
Captain Hook.
Which one? Oh, the Panto?
Yeah, but he was... Lad.
No, I think that if he'd have got out...
Stole the show, lad.
Right, I'm going to say something mad here. If he'd have got out in 98, 97, he had 3 big years, like the Grant Sharon triangle.
When Grant goes to Rio.
When was that?
99.
It's got to be before that for this timeline.
Okay.
What I'm going to suggest. If he'd have smashed it at a generational 94, 95, 96, winding down, let's say his big exit is Christmas 96.
Oh, yeah.
Something mad thing happens. Like he smashes up the Vic because he still can't get over Southgate missed the pen or whatever. McFadden could have been a Guy Ritchie stalwart.
Yeah.
He could have gone into Lock, Stock, then in Snatch.
Yeah.
Like, he could have maybe even been the Statham.
Yeah.
And then you've got fucking McFadden in the Meg.
Well, they gambled on the wrong one. ITV, $1 million for Kemp.
Ron Kemp as well.
Yeah. First £1 million soap, man.
Was it?
Yeah, Trevor Francis. First £1 million man. And then...
Wow.
Ultimate Force didn't really land.
Oh, yeah.
And they backed the wrong Mitchell. And then he just went round Bootle saying like...
Yeah, I'll chop his fucking head off. I love that, mate. I love it. Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, they backed the wrong horse there.
I think so. Not like Kemp's bad, but McFadden was... But Grant was the A side back then.
And also probably more marketable.
Yeah.
Arguably a better-looking man.
Better-looking fella.
Depend on who you ask.
And he was a bit more actiony, whereas Phil was a bit more...
And did he come from an actor background? Is that just extras?
Yeah, I think they both did.
Like a lovey sort of like Shakespeare and theatre.
I'm not sure.
Or is that just because of extras where Grant Mitchell plays that sort of character, doesn't he? Have I just got it from that?
No, I think they both had like chops. Like I think they both did plays. But apparently, when they came on the scene, everything changed. Like it was like when Wenger come in, they started eating pasta and that.
Yeah.
Because they were like, well, let's just fucking go for it.
Right.
It was like, let's fucking go for it.
I've got another theory about that then, because we seem to be using like 90s football analogies. Do you know when the Premier League started signing like average foreigners?
Yeah.
Is that the DeMarcos?
Oh yeah.
Is that like Emerson and Ravanelli at Middlesbrough? Like they come and do a job for a year, but the heart's not in it.
Yeah, they were.
Was he soap villain? Was he the Phil for a bit? Beppe?
No, Beppe was like a guy to try and take on Phil.
Right.
So he weren't a villain. He was a bit of a love rat, but he was like a bit of a good-looking guy.
Isn't it mad how the term love rat only gets used in soaps and about soap characters in their personal lives?
Well, Giovanni, the other DeMarco, was a love rat on I'm a Celebrity.
Right.
Like 05.
Do you know who the original love rat was?
The original love rat.
Like where the first time I ever saw it used, and it was an EastEnders character.
David Wicks.
No, it was Dean Gaffney. Love rat. I remember that headline in like the Sun or whatever. Gaffers, mate. So Phil Mitchell, and I said Phil Nickel. Phil Mitchell, goat.
I think so.
A goat. One of the goats, right? He's probably I think he's on the list. Where he falls on said list is yet up for debate. I'm going to throw out there whether we can have the three queens, right? The three queens of Walford. Mm-hmm. So in my head, that's Peggy, Cat, and Pat.
What about Dot?
And Dot. Okay, 4 queens. Peggy, Pat, Cat, Dot. They all bring their own shit. Do you know June Brown, who played Dot Cotton?
Yeah.
Is older than penicillin. like, like she was still in EastEnders, being
96.
older than penicillin.
96, yeah. She won a BAFTA.
Did she?
Yeah. That she had one episode where she speaks into a dictaphone.
Oh, like just her?
Yeah.
Like Porridge, like that episode of Porridge,
Yeah,
like the bottle episode.
She speaks into a dictaphone, just like, oh, bye Jim and all this, like, give Jim a message.
Oh.
Nice episode.
Oh, I'm just going to put it out there because we forgot. I think one of the villains we forgot was Nick Cotton.
Nick Cotton was a good villain.
He looked like a villain.
Yeah, I think it was pretty. I think he was pretty method because.
Yeah.
I think he went a bit roundabout.
Yeah. Nick Cotton was a good villain. He's obviously not troubling the scorers, but he was. When I did dip me toe, he was still in it.
That's a good soap villain because it was like it was 90s villainry. Do you know what I mean? Like
You could get away with more then.
Yeah.
Say the odd word that you can't say anymore. Do the odd thing. Probably smokes in his car.
Yeah,
in his own car.
Proper racist guy.
Was he?
His character.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seen this a lot in EastEnders.
Yeah.
A lot of racism.
Yeah.
So Dot. So say you might be able to put two of them in, maybe. So Dot. Who's better? Who's Dot or Pat? Say we've got a little bracket.
Well, I put him Dot and Pauline because they were like a little duo.
Yeah, I think Pauline sort of like time's forgotten her.
Yeah.
If we'd have been doing this list in 2008,
Yeah, it's a shame.
Pauline and Arthur maybe even.
Peak Pauline was good. Because you need that matriarch as the sort of... And Dot's good to have a moral compass on.
Pauline Fowler's Wendy Richard, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what her autobiography was called?
Oh, go on.
I think it was called No S.
Oh,
Because people used to just call her Wendy Richards all the time. Maisie Adams gutted, she can't use that.
That's nice. Yeah, you need that matriarch.
That's interesting.
Peggy and Pat was a good rivalry because they need each other a bit.
Right. Are they like
Peggy.
Are they like Messi and Ronaldo? Like they're nothing without each other now.
Yeah, they need each other.
Like Holmes and fucking Moriarty. Like that's what they are.
They need each other.
Because you get that in soaps, I've found, and especially in EastEnders, you get the big rivalries that like want to burn each other's house down, and you get like the little rivalries who just want to like cut each other's flower heads off. You know, like just like little wins.
And it's quite petty, but then there's ultimately a love there for each other.
Yeah,
because they've both been diddled by Frank.
See, he had a Guy Ritchie run.
Yeah, Butcher was good. Mike Reid, man. Have you seen Mike Reid stand up?
No.
Brilliant.
Is it though?
It's brilliant, man.
Is it good
and
though?
And it cuts to like...
Or is it funny?
It's funny. And it cuts to Pam St. Clement in the crowd laughing in that.
Oh.
It's all like mother-in-law stuff. Oh, my wife. It's,
yeah. I'm going to check it out.
Great. It's funny. It's really good.
See, there's too many.
A lot of charisma to it.
This could be a 10.
Yeah, it's a good...
I feel like this list could be a 10.
Some great characters, isn't it?
Like, whereas I'd struggle to get 5, Corrie. You got Bet, Ken.
Illman.
What, in the goat convo?
I just think that storyline was so powerful. He weren't there for long, but massive impact.
Here's a question. I know it's not what we're really talking about. Is Hillman the most EastEnders coded? Is he the one that could just slot? You know, you're like, he's a United player.
Yeah.
Like he's doing well at, like Cunha, he's doing well at Wolves, but you knew he could play.
Well, they've made too many serial killers in Corrie since to try and capture that.
What's mad though is that you look and you go, mate, it's one little area. You're not going to get that many serial killers in that little area of Manchester. And you go, let me tell you about Hyde. It's the one place where it is realistic.
Illman's great. And it just really nice. I like the devious villains.
Right.
Archie Mitchell, for example.
Don't know him.
Archie Mitchell.
Not a fan of it.
Larry Lamb.
Oh, right, okay.
He was good evil him. Nasty, venomous, manipulative. So, like Hillman, he used to take Audrey's batteries out of a fire alarm, and then obviously, you've not, making a fix.
Gaslighting, OG gaslighting.
Yeah, OG gaslighting. Yeah.
To leaving the oven on and that.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah. But that Archie was a real bastard, man. Oh, he was a bastard, as my mum would say. He was a bastard. That Adolf Hitler, he was a bastard. He was.
Good public speaker, though. That's what the oldies normally following up with. Yeah, good public speaker, though. Not some ideas, not terrible.
Oh, he was a bastard.
So, I think if we're taking who's the most iconic? Pat. I've seen Pat Butcher on earrings and stuff.
Yeah. Pat because of her earrings. Prostitute backlord, despite looking how she does.
Yeah. Good centre half, I reckon. Like she could have, if there was a documentary about the struggle of women's football in the 60s, it could have been like when Pam St. Clement played like centre half for Chelsea ladies.
Yeah. Earrings still in.
Yeah. Because like...
Do you need a nice tall centre half next to like Michelle Ryan?
If it turned out that Pat Butcher was Terry Butcher's mum... You wouldn't. Why has no one done that meme with Pat Butcher with the bandage around their head?
It's done.
Oh,
yeah,
great, great.
Artel doing well.
He's doing well. He's going to World Cup.
Yeah, she's great. She had great storylines. The scene with Frank with the bow tie as well.
I don't remember it. See, this is the thing. You're like, you've got deep cut knowledge, but
No, that's quite an iconic
basically,
scene.
in this, like, you're chatting about, like, Outkast B-sides, and I like that song by Notorious B.I.G. Like, that's what's happening here. Like, well, do some California love chat.
Yeah, Mike Reed is Frank. He's seen Pat whilst married to Peggy.
Right.
And Mike Reed turns up to Pat's with nothing but a bow tie on, that spins, and he goes, hey, all right, darling.
Right. Okay, I remember that. I do remember that.
So she has those, like, sort of fun scenes.
Interesting. So do you think there's any villains going to go in this list?
Well, I think the way I was composing it is you have to have a villain, a matriarch,
right, okay,
a wacky guy.
Okay. Oh, that's a good, because I was...
To make a cast.
Yeah.
What could conceive as a cast? If, like, there was a bomb on Albert Square and it had to survive.
All right, we can do it, if you want to do it like that, like the lineup sort of thing.
Yeah, so different positions.
So villain, is Phil going to be the villain?
Well, I'd say he is I don't know how to word it. He's like an anti-hero.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like Tommy Shelby, sort of.
Yeah. He's the original Tommy Shelby, I think.
Yeah, that sort of.
Like if Phil Mitchell had had like a flat cap on.
Well,
if Phil Mitchell had had an identifiable look, people would have been rocking it.
Well, they're based off the craze, I think, Phil and Grant.
Yeah.
Because it's like, they terrorised the square, but
they love their mother.
They love their mother. Yeah. Always out with the shopping, and they'll tell you there was no crime on that street when they were around.
I hate
Shut
that.
up, lad.
I hate that. I told you I had an ex, like she went on about how her dad like loved books, but like all the books were like, I had a fight with the Crave, like, them ones. They were all like Roy Pretty Boy Shaw, like Street Fight, Lenny McLean books.
Yeah.
Like I obviously don't know them now. I haven't known them for 20 years, but I would have fucking paid to see what he was like in Peaky Blinder era. He'd have changed his name to Shelby, that guy. Defo. What an egg. So, who's the wacky? Ian must be the...
Ian's more glue.
Right.
You need stalwarts. Ian's...
Is he the Ken Barlow?
Yeah, but Ian's got so much... Woodjack has got so much more range than Roach. Do you know what I mean? Because it's gone through absolute murders. And you know what's good with EastEnders? Obviously, it's BBC. It has to be politically neutral. Sometimes they have to address big news stories and stuff.
Has Ian been putting flags up in the square?
Well, the worst on the nose of when it was happened was when Thatcher died.
Right.
So they had to show the balance of the nation. So it will show someone at the lower end of the working class scale going, oh, well, thank God what she did to this country. And he'd be like, greatest leader we ever had since Churchill. And
Yeah.
that conversation's not happening in the minute mark, is
No,
it?
no.
Do you know what I mean?
The only way I can see that happening is Ian talking about how he got right to buy on his house.
Yeah. And they go, well, she did divide people, but, she was a legend.
Yeah. And then Patrick Truman's like, Ja, she took me milk. She took me milk, man. Ja. Can I just shout out the worst character I think in EastEnders history is that Welsh guy. I genuinely think they watched The Simpsons and went, we need a Lenny and Carl, and they put that black guy and a Welsh guy in who were like mates. He was I'm sure he was called like Hugh. He had like long hair, and he was mates with. I think he was actually called Lenny.
Yeah, they do a double act every 10 years.
I hated it.
Minty and Gary.
Right. Yeah.
Minty.
Have you seen what Gary's doing now?
Oh,
he's selling grout. Selling grout.
He comes in he popped in last year.
Why did the tiles in the Vic need sorting? He's selling your child's back with Mo.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds.
It's like Barry Scott, isn't it? Gone full Barry Scott.
Barry should have done, but Gary Scott.
Yeah, Gary Hobbs, man. Gary's with 2 R's. You know what Gary Hobbs' middle name is?
What?
Pele.
No.
Gary Pele Hobbs.
Have you heard my bit that I pretend that I do comparing, but I've done it loads about Gary with 2 R's?
Oh, yeah, of course.
It should have 2 R's.
Yeah.
Barry is 2 R's and Mary is 1 R.
Yeah.
So it's Gary with 1 R. It does me head in.
It's Gary with 2 R's, Gary Pele Hobbs.
Gary Pele Hobbs, mate.
And Minter, he starts off as a real enforcer.
Yeah, I remember he turned up like Ray Winston.
Yeah, he was a landlord, like a real nasty landlord. And then he just ends up being Phil's golfer and like running around with Gary all
I've never noticed that.
Yeah, when they love the character or love the actor maybe, and they go, we need to keep him, but you can't be a bruiser for...
Yeah, because he'd be in prison.
15
He'd do something that would have him in prison.
You won't have any likability on the square.
Right.
But then he turns into like a real soft bear.
Right.
But again, I don't mind that if they're like David Platt, for example, in Corrie. He was a little shit when he was 12, 13.
Yeah,
you can grow out of that.
Yeah. But
It's
Minty's not.
It's when he comes in at 45.
Yeah. Minty's not growing out of that.
No.
He's not suddenly getting to 50 and realising that there's mould in his properties. Like, he's not bothered, is he? He's not going, do you know what? I'm going to replace these windows with UPVC because of the draft. The energy efficiency's down. He's like, fucking up the rent. So Phil's in. Phil's got to be in.
Phil's got to be in, yeah.
Would you in? Ian's...
How many have you got? 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be in. He's got to be in. Phil and Ian.
What about Kat?
I don't think she makes top 5.
What about... Is there a more iconic...
I think Peggy's
I'm your
more.
mother.
Yeah, I think Peggy's more.
I mean, scene, though.
Oh, no, it's a great scene.
Is that the most iconic scene in modern EastEnders history?
That and the shooting of Phil, but that's all one. Joe, how big?
Okay, right. I'm going to give you this now. Quick rank. I've got 3. What's the most iconic line out of these 3? So I'm going to be like, I'm your mother, whatever it is.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am, right? Or, get out of my pub. Is that the right one? Am I paraphrasing these?
No.
Or, I've got nothing left.
That's hard. I love I've got nothing left.
I've got nothing left is arguably, like, that's why I think Woodget's got to go in.
That's my favourite.
For the memes.
That's my favourite.
He's the best meme character in EastEnders. Like, in behind a tree, cracked out, peeping behind a tree.
Yeah. I'd say that's number 1.
I've got nothing left's number 1.
I'd say Get Out My Pub's number 2, just for it's within the fabric of the show.
it's them two you can use in life. I think it's a really sad time you're having if you can use the Cat Slater one. You're not my mother. Yes, I am.
Yeah, and it was, I think, that wasn't the reveal to the audience.
Right.
It was only they should have hid that.
Okay.
That would have made it more popped. But when Phil got shot,
Yeah.
01, when I tried to impress a girl, I tried to impress a girl because I just moved primary schools.
Right.
And I lied and said I go to drama school.
Okay.
And my drama teacher's a producer on EastEnders. Because I got talking to a girl who also likes EastEnders.
Yeah.
And I went, I know who shot Phil.
That's so good.
Gambled on who it was to try and impress her.
I told a lad in school that my nan worked for Mr. Kipling and I could get him apple pies whenever he wanted. And to keep the lie going, I was having to buy them. It cost me about £9 in apple pies just to keep the lie going.
I said once, this is the most abstract lie. I went, I play for United kids and I've got a game against Bayern Munich next week. That's why I won't be in school. I'm in Europe for United under-9s.
Under-9s in Europe, funny, isn't it? Oh my God.
Yeah, and so when it got revealed that it was Lisa.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Still don't know. Oh, you've ruined it.
Yeah, sorry.
I've been watching from the start. I'm on season 3 of EastEnders.
Liverpool were playing Galatasaray in Europe.
Right.
And
that was 2 weeks ago.
Maybe they played a team in Europe and UEFA Cup, and BBC got UEFA to put the kick off about 15 minutes.
Fuck.
That is flexing, that, isn't it?
That's mad. That's how you know he's like
flexing.
He's pushing one.
Front page news. Book is taking odds.
Do you think that's because obviously we want to be America sometimes in this country so bad, and do you think they saw the Who Shot JR and they ran with it and went, we can do that, let's make it British, like they did with SNL.
Have they?
Yeah, it's on apparently. You'd never know because you just said you went to primary school that wasn't fucking Eton. But what's mad is like 10 years later you'd have been able to get that off, but because it would have been Waterloo Road, and it's conceivable that someone who went to your school would have known someone who'd been Waterloo Road. Okay then, so is there any more that you think might trouble the scorers that we can talk about before we crack on with the big 5?
Well, there's Alfie Moon.
Alfie Moon. What about Janine?
Janine is,
She's a great villain.
She's a fantastic villain.
Maybe we could
really good.
You come back and would do villains.
Yeah, really good, devious. It's not Trouble in the Top, but in villainry you might. Michael Moon.
Mickey Moon.
Michael Moon.
I don't know who that is.
Killed on Halloween.
Oh,
by Janine.
You spitting bars?
I just had his top button done.
That's so funny.
Like,
who played him?
I can't remember. That he's like part of the Moon family. He's like skinny head and really manipulative.
So how many bodies has Janine got? She killed Barry.
She killed Barry. Janine. Who's Janine? Pig. Yeah,
she called him a pig.
Yeah. Well,
and then offed him.
God.
And then one of the Ferreras came in and went, that's Haram. Pure stereotypes everywhere.
Yeah, it's killed Barry, and Michael was in self-defence, so to be fair.
Right.
I think
that's it. We'll do that on. If you want to come and do villains, we'll do it, and we'll do it on the Patreon, and
she got blamed for Laura's death.
We'll talk about who's got the most bodies in EastEnders. Someone must have. You know, I used to hate Alfie Moon's nan or mum.
Oh, Nana Moon.
Done me head in. Absolute. I'd be turning the eating down when she was in the house. I'd be trying to.
All right, dear.
Yeah, she'd be like sending them back on Facebook now.
Too stereotypical Nana.
Too much.
Yeah.
Knitting and that.
I hated. You're the best Nana in TV history.
No.
Royal Family.
Oh yeah. You're right.
That's proper Nana in that.
That's a good. That's elite Nana in that. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. So I can't think of anyone else that's. What about Stacey Slater?
Yeah, my all-time.
Crush.
Yeah. Max Branning's good. He's a good actor.
Jake Wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in an episode of Fields and Horses as well.
Was he?
Just Rodney's assistant.
So do you think, like, on a tangent and being just dirty boys, Stacey, hottest ever, EastEnders?
Yeah. She was my all-time crush as a teenager.
I liked Michelle Ryan.
Oh, yeah,
In the
yeah.
day.
So she's back in it.
Yeah,
She went
right.
off. She did Daredevil.
I saw her in an episode of Death in Paradise once.
She did. She got a big series.
Oh, yeah.
Daredevil or something like that.
I remember that. Yeah, they thought they had money on her.
Yeah. Lacey Turner did Our Girl.
Right.
That did all right, like British wise.
Mm.
But yeah, Stacey's has to be in my top 5.
Okay. Interesting.
Plus, she's had really good storylines. Like she had a bipolar storyline that was really good, like sort of iconic amongst
Right.
the squareheads.
Maybe we should just do a little EastEnders spin-off pod. I'm quite enjoying this, to be honest. Okay, so let's try and. Well, I think we've got enough now.
Mitchell.
So hold on a sec, right? So let's do a list.
Let's do it.
Right. This is off camera now. So what are you saying? Do you know what? Fuck it. We can do the list on camera. It's the new regime.
Yeah. Phil Mitchell.
Phil Mitchell's got to be in.
Yeah, Phil Mitchell's in.
Cemented.
First ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Ian Beale's in.
Yeah.
Stacey Slater's in.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Is that just you talking with your dick there?
No, she has had too much iconic storylines, and the way she got the jobs are brilliant.
How's that?
She applied for a bit part character, and in her audition, they were that good. The producers made Stacey Slater,
Wow.
that's only happened 2 times before in EastEnders history.
And I've got to guess the others.
Yeah, one's female. The one you won't get, I think he's a bit
Right.
rogue. One's female.
Tiffany.
So close.
Bianca.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't speak about Bianca.
They built the team around Bianca.
Well, I thought what it'd be is like they had Bianca as a character, and then Marty McCutcheon came in, and they were like, "Oh, this would be perfect for Bianca's mate."
Yeah, they saw Patsy Palmer.
Patsy Palmer, yeah.
Patsy Palmer
Saw her in Boots once, Chester.
in like a drama school.
Right.
And went, yeah, you'll
Great.
build the team around it.
I'm going to throw a rogue one in that I think might trouble the scorers.
Yeah, go on.
We've not mentioned her yet, and it's Sonia.
What doesn't kill you makes you Sonia.
Sonia's iconic.
That Cass, she is, but she's a bit annoying.
Do you know the actor? We're talking about actors that have done well. Do you know? I don't know, but
She's in the new Gervais.
Is she?
Animation.
Do you know what actor's probably been in the film that's grossed the most money and won the most Oscars?
Titanic.
No, like out of all the EastEnders cast.
Oh, right, go on.
Do you know the dog at the start of Gladiator is Wellard?
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah.
Wellard the dog has been
Wellard could be in. It's a bit disrespectful.
If it's, should we put Dot in or Wellard? Wellard's a shout though, you know.
Wellard's a don, mate.
Wellard might sneak in a
TV
fight.
Dogs might be a one.
Oh yeah,
that'll be a good episode.
Yeah,
TV Dogs.
Yeah, come back for that one, Clifford. The BRD. See the CTBRD.
Big red div.
So Mitchell is one, I think.
Mitchell's
It's
number one.
fight amongst yourselves, isn't it?
Yeah, Mitchell's one.
Mitchell's one. Would you 4? Who's 2?
I'm happy with 4.
I think if Stacey's going in late like this, it might have to be 5.
Yeah, what 5 then?
Stacey 5, Beale 4, and then you've got 2 and 3. I think one of them's got to be personal best, Pat Butcher.
Yeah. We'll put her 3.
Right.
And second.
I'll let you do this because obviously I appreciate you coming and it's a big.
Oh, I've got so many favourites I've not even mentioned. Johnny Allen, one of my other favourites.
Do you want to move someone up? You can move the order if you want. Because there is an argument amongst EastEnders aficionados that the 1 and 2.
Sharon's got to be there though as well.
Pig face cunt, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She acts too much with her eyes though.
Does she?
Yeah, she's an eye actor. She's like
IMAX.
Angry. Sad. She's
Right.
all there. So Sharon the character is great, but I don't think Letitia Dean lives up to it. Personally. I might have to put Max Branning in, you know. Put Max Branning in.
So Slater's going. Stacey Slater.
Yeah.
Max Branning.
Ian Beale.
Mate, there's an argument though that Beale, you can't. Beale and Mitchell have got to be 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'd have them too.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Because they sort of need it. Like you could argue that without Beale, Mitchell wouldn't have had the platform to play.
Yeah.
He's doing his running, isn't he?
Yeah, Makalele.
Yeah. He was in EastEnders. He was driving a taxi. I've never noticed the stereotypes before. It's so funny. Okay, so we've got in at 5, Max Branning.
4, Stacey Slater. 3,
Peanut butter.
Pat Butcher. 2, Ian Beale. 1, Phil Mitchell. I'm pretty happy with that.
That's a good
I'm
list.
happy with that 5.
Shout out Dot.
Yeah,
Shout out Peggy.
Shout out Wellard.
Shout out Wellard.
There's so many shout outs. Shout Johnny Allen. Not long enough to make an impact.
Yeah. He did his best work at a different. It's like Casemiro at United, isn't it? He came in, he did well, but most of his work was done at the bill. That's Burnside.
No, it's not Burnside.
He was in.
Yeah, he was Burnside type.
Yeah.
Bill was fucking me.
You're on the wrong podcast, you.
I'm good with some Bill, lad.
Right, thanks for coming on.
Oh, cheers, everyone.
We'll do a little Patreon now. We might talk about we might talk about villains. We might not. We might talk about shit comedians in the northeast.
It's only got half an hour.
Thanks again for listening. Get on the Patreon. Jump on there. Jamie's on there in a minute. It's £3 a month or whatever. Proper Rank Plus. See you later. Bye. I've got nothing left.
Oh.